Welcome back everybody to another video. If you didn't see last episode, make sure you check it out. We did very bad, and I just want to say that's never going to happen again. Anyway, let's start with the silk stocking murder.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Okay, so new name for Galloway? Hell yeah, that's the biggest twist of all fucking time. Okay. Another naked woman wound up dead. It's obviously not a copycat killer. It's the same MO all the time. Last video I made a theory that it was the doctor, and I think I'm starting to be right, because why would those newspapers be there, you know, if it's not significant to the overarching cases and story, all that bullshit.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
My bad, guys.
No, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Here it is, baby. Dude, I really hope we do good this time, because I tried to...
They're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
I'm trying to be good at this game, you know. I'm not trying to just entertain. I'm trying to be good too, and that is part of the entertaining. But it's whatever. Murder case. Oh my God, naked woman. Holy shit, no way.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, bigger.
Ew.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
God. Okay, so if I have to like crop out shit because YouTube's guidelines and shit. Whoa.
May as well follow the trail.
Yeah, follow the fucking blood down the drain. Is that a police hat or just a hat? Algebra?
Antonia.
Antonia.
It's a start.
Her name is Antonia, most likely. It's just a blood trail, I guess. Ew, what is that?
If she took a blow to the head like the others,
Oh,
she was
stop.
probably unconscious when strangled.
Kiss the blood, BD.
BD.
Who is BD?
Find anything interesting?
A ton of cuts. Up the same MO with the finger.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Ugh. The same MO.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Yes, definitely. 66. 1926. Entered when borrowing books. I'm just reading it, guys. Maybe they wanted us to find the name of the woman, so we could have done that either way. Oh my God, that is...
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Definitely so.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
That's what I'm
Best
saying.
way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
I'll bet you it's the same guy.
Yeah, we know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all
What?
murdered, all put on display, all
Oh.
with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
It's like it's not the same guy, guys. It's the same guy. Oh, finally, I did not see this. Shoe. No, this isn't anything. Why would I be able to pick it up, man? That's annoying.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, how about... Yeah, so...
On it goes.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
This blood trails. I thought it led back to the fucking... Never mind. Okay, Jesus, dude. On it. A key. Number 5.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
It literally is bait, dude. I swear to God, if we pull it, something's gonna happen. Well, no, let's pull it.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Jeez, dude. Huh. It's a letter.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
243? Or 253. Okay, so... Oh, shit. This is actually insane, dude. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Jesus. What does that say? Mrs. A. Mal something.
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado?
Could be. Let's run it by,
He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
obviously.
There you go, Phelps. We got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
It's not a new
Might just be getting more
MO.
confident.
Yeah, I like it. Have you guys played Heavy Rain? From what I remember, bro, like, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, obviously. It was a good twist. God, I wish I had a proper playthrough on the channel for that, dude. It's one of the games I regret playing in, like, 2019 when I streamed all the time. Anyway. You have to deal with murders, so it's just like this.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Probably. The origami killer. God, that was such a good twist, though. Like when I played it. Anyways. God, we have to just keep climbing and climbing and climbing until.
The trail points up.
And yeah, it's not the same MO, obviously, but it's not a different person because he's just getting more confident. The killer, and he wants us to find something this time around. You know, he's tired of doing the same old things. That's what I think. Another fucking strung up. It's the ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Hanging. You like to hang by your victims. That's the. I'm just kidding. I don't know. What the fuck? Why is it hung up and shit and not just placed down? Is that significant? Ew, dude.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Yeah. This is probably the. Watch there be a fucking bomb in there. Just kidding. It's the 1940s. Well, I mean, obviously. The other library.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
He.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Perfect. So he wants us to see all that bullshit. Well, oh, that's it, I guess. Oh, well, thank you. We didn't have to climb down or anything. Alright.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's
Yes,
affirmative.
Mrs.
All right, so
Mrs.
then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Nothing is on
Rusty's
accident.
razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require
Hold on,
sound
should I-
casework before he'll close the book?
Take her right.
Okay, I was like, can I go up
He's
there?
got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Antonia's residence, 1:22 p.m. Dude, I need to be like on my fucking A game with this shit, because if I get another 1 star through any of these, then I am going to be so disappointed in myself. Like,
He's good looking for a police.
I'm sorry guys, like I failed you on that last episode.
Wait just a moment.
Oh, what the hell? You think she's married to a girl? No, just kidding. That's like
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
a mom.
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house.
A Penty.
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
Okay.
Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives.
I
It's this
did it.
way.
I did it. Why my feet, bitch? Okay.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
God damn
I
it.
can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs.
I
Last
think
door on
she's
the
up to
left.
something, to be
Thank
honest. That hold
We'll
on.
be back shortly.
That
Excuse
that
us.
sounded like an act, you know, not like a you know, like, okay, they have to get like the top-notch vocal directors,
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
shut up, bitch, vocal directors, voice inflections, to just perfectly portray if it's lying or not. Like, because you can have bad dialogue, and this game wouldn't be as, you know, as good as it is with the bad dialogue and bad execution of the dialogue. Oh, sorry, group 5.
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
What the hell? Who could have done this? Mrs. Maldonado's her address. Tonya. Further to my previous correspondence of August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled. Your case, docket number, will be held in September. Okay.
Okay, we have an address.
I'm told that your husband, Angel Christopher, residing at that address, has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court on the above date. Are they going through divorce papers? Though it is not essential, and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you also to appear at the Central District Court on the scheduled date. Okay, it's got to be a divorce. A woman plaintiff's presence in cases like this one can do so much to influence proceedings. Maybe not a divorce then, and if your husband does not appear on that date, then it could only help your chances. I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost on that note. It was a divorce. Jesus, dude.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Huh. That's odd. Someone broke through the window?
Smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Iron picket?
You know. Oh,
Sorry,
guys.
guys.
About windows, Phelps.
Yeah, you just break the door down instead. shit, dude.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Okay, I couldn't find anything, so I think we should just go back to the girl. Alright, miss. How you doing?
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Oh. I still think you're suspicious, though.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
Yeah, every time she lies, the hand goes on her heart.
The window's broken. The room's been tossed. You seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
God damn it. God damn it! I should have been a good cop.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
No, it's not.
We didn't find any jewelry upstairs. You haven't pocketed any evidence, have you?
That's outrageous. Are you accusing me of theft?
Do I have to be a good cop? Like, come on. This is not, like, I thought I learned from my last mistakes. Okay.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her.
How old
Very
was he?
cruel. She was a good girl. Little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Okay, I just have to be nice to her at least.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Come on, Mrs. Lepenti, you must have some idea.
Maybe a movie? Maybe church. She was a very religious girl.
You know
We're
what,
hunting
dude?
a kill-
You know what, dude? You know what, dude? I thought it, like, literally, okay, bad cop, we're not gonna get any answers from her because she cries about my tone of voice. And then I go good cop, and then I get it wrong?
Killer, madam. I would have expected a little more cooperation.
I've said it right from the start. We should come down hard on the husband.
Fuck this stupid
Check the
bitch.
place out.
Okay. I did so good my first few cases, guys. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm actually good at this. And then I just collapse. Like, I know it's kind of, weird.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is some weird choreography.
I got a heart.
You want to back off right now.
Fucking stupid bitch. Woo! Ah! I don't want my I want my hat on. Oh shit! Wait, that's a trophy? Completed brawl without losing your hat as an oh my god.
They got some decent shots in there.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
Yeah, fucking
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup.
Uh-oh.
Finbar.
Finbar. Wait, I thought he was like looking at him for some. I thought something was gonna happen. God damn it, dude.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Dude, I don't know, to be honest. You know, like, that seems very truthful, but
Figured the whole place
obviously
is
it
going
could
over.
be, like,
Then talk
why?
to the neighbors.
Okay, canvas the neighbors.
Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Is this anything? Whoa.
Just picked fruit market.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything, though?
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
So we can track his movements or something?
The
Alright.
El Dorado.
Is that blood? That's blood.
This will take some explaining.
If you commit murders, then why do you have... If you did commit the murder, then why is there a bloody shirt, huh?
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements.
Yes.
Got no alibi, he's toast. No good. Nobody here.
Well, how do you know that?
What do you
Hola.
want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
They had a fight, I guess. Alright, 301, let's see what you got. Oh my god.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
Oh.
LAPD.
We got
Were you
scared.
here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Oh, just seems like a father.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in
That's
touch.
good. That's good. That's
The hired
very
help
good.
at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. You should check it out.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
Oh?
11K, en route.
Are we going there then? No, we're gonna go to Dorado's bar first. Okay, never mind. We're going here first. That's what I get for him driving.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs, technical services.
You're gonna see
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. You've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Have changed my
That's the message from
mind.
the Celine Henry case.
You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, text. Was it? Oh yeah, the text. A BD text. The text. What does that even fucking mean, though? I swear to God, man. Head upon thy soul by virtue of this
Upon thy
curse.
soul by virtue of this curse.
I'm reading it. Ill deeds then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as if it is the universe, and thou and thyself torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art, I'm just going to say them or something, art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
The fuck's that even fucking mean?
Not unless he's a genius.
It might be original.
Nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley?
Shelley?
Sure, I knew that.
Oh, Frankenstein maker, Mary Shelley?
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Alright, dude, this might be really bad or really good, okay? There's no in fucking between.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What up,
What do you want me to
Issy?
say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
He seems very saddened by it. Like, he seemed surprised when we first brought it up, so...
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
Oh, I fucked up
You're
again.
good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
Cucumber.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You deny killing your wife?
Of course I deny it. Why would I kill my woman?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street.
Uh-huh.
But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Okay.
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
We already had that clue. Anyways. Okay, cool. That was probably the most important one.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Okay, good cop.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message.
The message?
Kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Alright,
One
2 of
last
4.
question.
Hey, I said that it could either go really good or really bad, but, you know, it actually went mediocre this time.
Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
I don't think he's a killer, obviously. Or I don't think he's collateral or anything either. Well, let's first go to the market.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. Of him.
Now we sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking cased his nozzle way to the guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk. Straight ahead.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making Isaac.
Oh, come on, man. Why can't they finish their dialogue? Anyways, fruit market time.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Yeah, probably. Goddamn, I'm just not good at this, man. Somebody.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Contact with victim, movements of victim. Let's go contact.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
She looked like she was having a good night.
I did not mean to press X. I don't know why. That was so weird. It was like.
Hard to tell. Might have just been the booze that was making her seem maudlin.
I did not mean to press it.
Where did she go from here?
But I probably still would have got it wrong.
Get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Cool.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Fuck your rights. Yeah, he's definitely is hiding something. Oh, he sell booze here. A lot of booze.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins.
That's what.
Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Whatever the fuck his name is, the husband had obviously. Yep, that's where he gets his booze. Okay.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
I know what it is because it was. Wait, it was like 5. 5 was in the middle. It was the note we got. Shit. I think this one was 2. And then was this? I don't know what. Yes. Okay. Okay. Guessing game. Well, I mean, obviously we knew from the note, but wait, this is her shit. Okay. It's a Bible verse. Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. 23. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body of which he is the Savior. Okay. Okay, it's just a fucking her praying, like another a ring? Is that a ring in its hands? Okay, so what is the significance? Oh, there's blood here though. Okay, well, I guess that's just nothing. Like, why didn't he say anything? Jesus, bloody knife.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
Apprehend Clem.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before
he's gonna run.
his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Of course. Oh, come on. That's great. Go, go, go. Fucking go, bitches. Go!
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
Jesus.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
Yeah.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Obviously. So I guess he's the killer?
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Maybe the actual killer set him up. I don't know, bro. I fucking don't know. A million possibilities.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too
Yes,
perfect.
that's what I'm saying.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
I got him. Wait, no. God, I thought he was gonna stop. Yeah, he stopped it. Okay. You son of a fucking bitch.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Corrupt. Okay, we did good. We didn't even have to go to the El Dorado's bar. So, it's a 3 stars, but that's probably because we didn't do more things. Also, because I got questions wrong. It's the questions always get to me. This was better than last. At least I didn't get a 1 again. That's just an outlier, guys, I promise. Okay, given the size of Clem's stash, it was a wonder you didn't catch him red-handed at the El Dorado. Well, you know, I didn't go to the fucking El Dorado, that's why. When we get back, we're gonna start the next mission. Unless there's a flashback first. Yes, there is.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you 3. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Wow, nobody likes him. Anyway, the White Shoe Slaying will be next episode.